Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa and I am here to share some more projects that I've been working on. I had did a video tutorial on this box here, and this is a box that will hold your foam tape from the Dollar Tree. Y'all know how it gets all like this when it's on your desk. So that was the first one that I made. And then I made this one here. This one I used Velcro. Okay. So that one is that one. And then what I had worked on, and I was like, well, maybe I should do like a little caddy. So I created this caddy right here. And I did this using the new paper from Frank Garcia. It's the Christmas paper. I don't forget the name of it. Let's see. It is, oh, the Candy Cane Lane. So anyway, I wanted to play around with it. So I made this little caddy box, and it holds 4, because you can put more than just your foam tape in here. You can put ribbon, which Wandy Sweets showed you can put a roll of ribbon. Right here I have some seam binding, and I have this roll of glue dots in there. Those can get messy as well. They do come in a box. Let me get a box to show you. So they do come in a box like this, but sometimes this box can get a little wonky, you know. But besides, these are prettier. So that is the roll of glue dots. So you can just put a lot of different things in these boxes, not just the foam tape. So that is the first one I made. I just did this one in the Christmas paper. And then I got to thinking, you know, I'm going to make one for myself to keep on my desk at all times. So this is the one that I made to keep on my desk, and I put a drawer. Y'all excuse my thumb. I had to take my nails off in it. I made a drawer for this one, and this is going to hold the sheets of the glue dots, which are these here. I got these a while back. They had clearanced out at Hobby Lobby. So you could also get these at the Dollar Tree and the little packs. So that is what's going to go in that drawer there. This one I used the strawberry milkshake because I've been working with it and it's still sitting out, so it's pretty. So I don't mind looking at it every day. So that is how I did that one. So I am going to show you how you can make these. So I've already got a tutorial on this box here, so we're not going to do that today. I'll link it below. But I'm going to show you how to do this box right here and the drawer. So basically these two boxes are the same. This one is just sitting on top of a drawer. Okay? So we are going to do that really quick. So I'm going to show you this first. Let's take these out. This is the box. Okay? So I will show you how I did that one. And you're just going to need one sheet of 8.5 by 11. No cutting. We're going to use this whole sheet. Okay. 8.5 by 11. So on your, I've already got this pre-scored, but to show you, let me get in frame. Okay, 8.5 by 11. On your 8.5 inch side, you are going to score at 2 1/8. 2 1/8. Turn it around to the other side of 8.5. 2 1/8. Okay. Then you're going to turn it to your 11 inch side, and you're going to score at 2 1/8. And then you're going to score at 6 all the way down. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to score at, I believe it's, let me look it up now, 8 1/8. 8 1/8, but you're only going to score to that first line. Then you're going to turn it over. Not turn around, but just turn it over. You're still on the 11 inch side, and you're going to go to the 8 1/8 and score to the first line. Now, if you don't want to turn it over, this is another way you can do it. You can put your score tool on 8 1/8, bring it down. Okay, bring it down. Put your paper back in there, and then that's where you know to go to that first line right there. But it's probably easier just to flip it over and do it that way. So that is the box to hold all of them. And then that's all your score lines. So on this end here, you're just going to cut straight up. And then wedge this end piece there. Okay. And then you can wedge that one too. Same thing. You're just going to cut up. Wedge it. And this one, you're going to cut up and wedge it. Okay. Turn it over. We're going to do the same thing. Start on this end. Cut up. Wedge it. Wedge that in. Okay. And then I'm going to give you some options on this last flap over here. Wedge it. Cut up. And then wedge. Okay. And then you're going to have this right here. Now, these two pieces right here, you're going to fold all your pieces, burnish them, whatever, if you want to burnish them or just fold them. This is going together pretty good. This is the 110-pound paper from Joann's. And then this is how you're going to put it together. Like this. Now, these are optional. You can either cut these off or you can fold these back. Okay? And see how they meet together? You can fold them back to have more stability on this back piece. That's what I did on this one here. And look, you can't even tell. You can't even tell that I flipped them back. But it makes it more sturdy. Okay? The only thing is you would just wedge this just a little bit. So that way when you put your layering piece on, you won't see the edges, won't be flush. See, And then when you put your layering piece on, it'll cover that up. So that is how I did this. Now, I did put these on the outside. Okay. Now, because these meet each other, we're just going to cut some off. Okay. Because you don't want that little hump. You don't want that little hump that'll, you know, bow up. See? Just do it like that. Just cut a little piece off of each side. Don't have to be perfect because you're going to cover it with your layering piece. Okay. So that's the box. And see, you have a clean inside. Okay. Well, I didn't do that like that, but I did that one like that. So you're going to have a clean inside. And then your boxes are going to fit right in there. 4 of these will fit exactly in there. Okay. So that is how you put that together. I'm not going to glue it right now because I like to mat before I put it together. That way I can make sure that my glue is pressed down really good. So that one is that one. And now for this one, on making the box, okay, it's going to be 2 pieces. You're going to make this piece here and then the drawer. Okay. So for the box, you are going to need, a piece that is 6 1/4 by 8 3/4. 6 1/4 by 8 3/4. Okay, 8 3/4 by 6 1/4. On your 6 1/4 side, you're going to score at 1 inch. Then you're going to turn it around and you're going to score at 1 inch on the other side. Then you're going to turn it to your 8 3/4 side and you're going to score at 3 7/8. 3 7/8. Then you're going to turn it, score at 3 7/8. And that's it. And you have this. Okay. And we're going to cut up here. And then we're going to wedge those out. And then we're going to cut up and wedge those out. And then you're going to have this. Simple, simple, simple. And then we're just going to fold on the score lines. And then you're just going to put it together. And I like to sandwich this between these 2 pieces because this is what you're going to slide your drawer in. So you don't want it snagging, you know, if you put this on the inside. So you're going to sandwich this in between there. And that is going to be that one. And that is where this, you're going to glue that to the top of that. So you're not going to put that layering piece, decorative piece on there yet if you're making the one with the drawer, because you're going to do one whole layering piece like I did on this one. Okay. So that is the drawer, the box, drawer box. Now we're going to make the drawer. Okay. So you're going to need 1 sheet that is 7 3/4 by 8 1/16. And then you're going to score on all 4 sides. All 4 sides, you're going to score at 1 and 2. Then just rotate it. 1 and 2. Rotate it. 1 and 2. And then rotate it to the last side. 1 and 2. And that's it. That is all you're going to do for the drawer. Okay. And then you'll have this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take off these 3 corners. Okay. These are coming off on all 4 sides. So it doesn't matter, but pick you a side that you want to cut here, and you're going to cut all the way to that second score line. Okay? All the way to that second score line. Then you're going to take that one off. Then you're going to come over here, cut straight up, and take those off. And then you have this flap here, and you're just going to wedge it. Like that. Now, don't rotate it and do it. You're going to come to the same side, and you're going to cut straight up to that second line. Do the same thing here. Straight up to the second line. Then you're going to take that one off. And then you're going to take those 2 off. And then you're going to wedge. And then you're going to have that. Okay? So I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to do the other side. And I'm going to pause it while I do that. Okay, so you're going to have something like this. This video is already long. I may should have did it in 2 parts. But you're going to have that, and then you're just going to fold all the score lines. I mean, you can burnish, with your bone folder. If you want to. And then you're going to take these. And then you're going to glue them like this. Okay? Take them and glue them like that. On both sides. And then these flaps here that are left, you're going to fold all of them in like that. And it just makes the drawer more sturdy when you have 2 pieces like that. Okay? And that is your drawer right there. And I'm not gluing it because I am going to put a piece of pattern paper. I'm going to layer it here before I glue it. And this is your box. And this is your drawer. And as you can see, it's going to slide right in. And then you're going to take your piece after you put this together. And then you're going to glue it right on top of that. Now, if you want a pull handle like I did for my drawer, I mean, you're creative. You can put whatever you want. But what I did is I put 2 eyelets, and I got a piece of elastic string, and I ran it through a bead. And then I just pulled the elastic, and I tied a little knot right there. And my elastic went through like 2 times, and it was double elastic, so it's enough. It is not going to break. But I like the elastic because you can get a tight fit, because you can pull it through. But that is my projects with these boxes. So I love the little disc caddies. So tell me what you think, and if you try one of these, if you like them, let me know. Give me a tag so I can see what you are creating. And that is it, you guys. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all in the next video.